Hey everybody, Fixxxer here. Welcome back to Herald.
The Herald had carried many famous people across the oceans. The guest book could tell me what company I was in.
Passengers of the HLV Herald are welcome to leave personal messages within these pages. I am proud to be your captain for this voyage, blah blah blah. Oh my god, I don't like all this handwriting. A marvel! Truly the Herald is a project worthy of my investment. I look forward to her maiden voyage with great anticipation. Ulrich von Gusa? Is that a G? Gesa? Gisa? Who knows? This journey has returned my faith and heart to me. If only you, my dearest Amina, could read these words. Would you be my wife? Sheikh Ali Al-Nadewa. I cannot wait to board that beautiful ship, the Herald, again, to experience great adventures. Dr. Henry Van Shield from the province of the Lowlands. Watching the majestic blue embracing us, I know there is but one embrace I long for. My love, if you ever asked me, yes, I would. Miss Amina Escavan? Something like that. Is that under documents? I don't think I need to read if it's under documents. Ooh, there's an everyday. Process of canning food to preserve it was invented by the French to provide a stable food source for Napoleon's faraway military campaigns. Sadly for him, it hadn't yet been perfected for large-scale use when the Protectorate forced him to abdicate. The process has been greatly improved upon ever since, and nowadays, canned food is a staple in the galleys of the merchant navy. Although middle-class households throughout the Protectorate still consider it something of a status symbol, a painting.
The image depicted a quite handsome man holding a scroll.
Okay. Hello?
There was a painting of a girl in the dining saloon. As cute as the image was, it also made me worry, since I had recently heard rumors about toxins in certain types of makeup.
What was that under? Oh, pictures. Alright, I'll read it later. No, I didn't want to go downstairs! God bless America. Or the Protectorate. Can I not go over here? There. Is there any peoples?
The painting depicted a man reading from a religious book, probably Jewish.
Okay.
There was a painting of a lawyer on the wall. The captain once told me it held an honorary place aboard his ship for very personal reasons.
I am very happy that the game is not making me walk all the way over here. I know that sounds kind of silly because it's a short distance, but he doesn't move very quickly. But instead, I can just hop right to the painting like this. I do.
The painting
like
of the zoologist with the sloth always amused me when I walked past it.
You say that like you've done it a million times. It's the first time I saw it there, Chief. Go outside. Do I return to the galley? I guess I do. Alright, let's go downstairs then. Let's go to the chef.
Danielle, is that you? Can you hand me the saucepan?
Oh, it's gonna be dirty. I'm gonna be forced to throw Danielle under the bus. He needed a saucepan. I better give it to him since Danielle wasn't around. Alright.
There was a saucepan on the worktop.
And it's dirty. Do I have an option to clean it first? Wait a minute, there's no sink! Where's the sink?
The few herbs I...
Nope. So how do I clean this shit? Oh, what's this?
A lone onion lay lost on the worktop. The mere sight of it almost made me cry.
The war and how to end it.
If you'd run out of salt, you only had to go outside for a minute or two. That would surely get you a couple of teaspoons in your hair alone.
Okay. Alright, well, time to throw Danielle under the bus.
The most prominent thing about the game...
There we go.
Oh, Devan. I didn't expect you back already.
Everything's fine.
Say, were our honorable guests pleased with their meals?
Oh, very. I said they were enjoying a delightful meal. I told Undra what that Tabitha was. Yeah, I don't want to lie to him. Although I don't really know. I don't, because I don't really know. But the fact that it's saying I admitted to it makes me think I probably should know. Here, let's
Lady
do this.
Tabitha seemed very pleased.
Only Lady Tabitha? Well, don't fret. It is not the first time we failed to please the upper gentry. No time to dawdle, though. These meals here need to go to Officer Brunswick and Dr. Garrick. You can find them both in Brunswick's cabin. Oh, and keep an eye out for Daniel, will you? I don't know where he is, but he has a knack for dozing off on the job. Send him back here if you see him.
The tray contained the food for Officer Brunswick and Dr. Garrick.
Danielle is up to no good, I think. Okay, well, let me go down there now. So, hold on, where am I going? I gotta go all the way back to Brunswick's place. Oops, what am I doing? I knew that. Yeah. What else was here? Every day? Vegetables are hard to keep fresh at sea. Needless to say, whenever a ship makes port, one of the first priorities is to restock on fresh produce. Some captains never keep gardens along their assigned route for this purpose. Cabbages and onions are among the products most commonly stocked. The famous Protectorate Admiral Lord Nelson was known to praise the healthy characteristics of the onion, making sure that the ships under his command were provided with adequate amounts of them. Cabbages, really? They don't stay good for that long, do they? Alright. I can go downstairs. I want to go downstairs. I hope the food doesn't go bad. Alright, let's poke around while I got the chance.
It was unusual for a box of indigo to be present on the trip towards the east. Either it had been forgotten, or it had some use in ship maintenance.
Well, the ship is painted in that.
There are no ropes on a sailing ship. There are halyards, downhauls, sheets, and stays. Well, except for those lying around without a purpose, those are just ropes.
Alright, a couple terms there that I don't know. What is this back here?
This part of the cargo hold was strictly off limits while at sea. I was told that if any of the heavy objects inside fell over, you could be crushed to death.
Let's not go in there then.
The cheapest of liquors is rum, and the Herald carried many barrels of it. A favourite among sailors, it was only allowed to be consumed at 1 tot a day, about 1/8 of an imperial pint.
It's not a whole lot. Let's poke around. We're nosy. I don't care. That's who I am.
Because it tends to spoil fast, there's a limited supply of fresh water on a trip to the colonies. But grog, a mixture of water and rum, can be kept fresh for much longer.
Move forward. Uh-oh, look at, we got Ian here. You little bastard.
A locked box could contain literally anything. Sometimes I wondered what secrets some of them carried. Probably just more of the senator's junk, though.
Please, Devan, I want to be alone.
Sometimes people get drunk and rowdy, or they just turn out to be criminals. The place on the Herald where these individuals were kept was called the Brig.
Yes, we all know that. Alright, let's get the hell out of Dodge. And we can't go up, so let's go around here. Oh, where am I going? This way. Here. Passing through, you little jerk. How's it going, Rendsburg? Enjoying your new job? Well, that's actually pretty polite of him. Okay. That was caught me off guard a little bit, perhaps. Let's go up. And Brunswick. He's looking a little white.
I'm so... Why? Don't break.
His heart, his achy breaky heart. I worried if Brunswick was going to make it. I asked Dr. Garrick how bad it was. I wonder how Brunswick was doing, yeah.
How is he doing, Doctor?
He is tough, but the wound is deep. We really need to make sure the wound doesn't become infected. Gangrene could pose a serious threat to his condition, especially out at sea.
Please, no, it's precious. Stop.
Shh. Don't fight it, Rupert.
What's precious? What? Dreaming? What?
Is he dreaming?
Delirium. The officer is awake and he can hear you, but his reality is distorted at the moment.
Okay.
It's unlikely he'll keep anything down in this state. I'll help him eat after I've administered his medicine.
Sounds good to me.
Devan? Oh, Devan, is that you?
Aye.
Officer, please, don't push yourself so much. You need to rest.
No, he needs to tell me something.
Mr. Rensburg, get me my briefcase. I need...
Just tell me how Ian is doing.
None of your business. I asked Brunswick why he cared about his attacker.
Why do you care? He almost killed you, sir. He's locked up in the brig, where he belongs.
I didn't really mean to say that, but it's true, actually, so
Oh,
yeah.
he's just a boy, Devan. A very confused boy. Thank God he's safe, at least. Are they feeding him well? You should give him my food. Otherwise he...
Rupert, stop straining yourself.
Do it for me, Devan. The captain won't feed him well. Not after what he has done. Please,
Fetch me my briefcase, Mr. Rensburg. Now.
Okay.
let me out of bed.
Oh, for God's
No,
sake.
you stay put. You're riling yourself up too much and need to calm down.
Alright, so...
Devan, quickly, a bottle of laudanum. It's in the front pocket of my medical kit.
What the hell, I'm your assistant now, too? Jesus Christ, people, you can't do anything for yourselves?
Several bottles with various pills and ointments were in the side pockets of the bag.
I like how he's got this huge saw. This is the same saw that Caleb has, the boatswain.
There was a bandage in the bag.
Okay.
There was only one bottle of laudanum left in Gerrig's bag, and even that was half empty.
Is this all, Mr. Rensburg? I had another full bottle of this with me.
I'll search again.
Not that I could find, sir. Should I have another look?
No, I trust your eyes. Strange.
So someone stole the laudanum, whatever the shit that
I
is.
always take a few extra bottles with me on a long journey. Laudanum is a very common mixture of opium and alcohol. It's used for quite a few ailments.
And quite a few recreational ailments.
I can't have used them all up already.
Stolen. I told Garrick I had no idea where they were. I asked what ailments laudanum was used for. Yes.
What kind of ailments would you prescribe laudanum for?
A lot of things, from menstrual cramps to severed limbs. Depending on the dosage, it can be a very strong sedative. Well, if you would, keep an eye out for someone with a flushed face. Laudanum usually makes people blush a little.
Good to know.
Now please leave us, Mr. Rensburg. The officer deserves some privacy when I administer his dose.
Alright, I got another important decision, I believe. If I dared to keep Undra waiting, I could bring Blizzard... Oh, god damn it. If I dared to keep Undra waiting, I could bring Brunswick's food to Ian in the brig. Alright, so here's my decision. I could take his food to Ian, but what I risk is that he doesn't eat his own food, and thus does not gain the strength and maybe succumbs to his injury. Because I have a feeling the game would do that to me. Honestly, screw Ian. I'm gonna leave the food here. Because, I mean, I'm moving up in this world, and Ian is below me. I can't climb the ladder if he's below me. Although, actually, giving the food to Ian would let the first officer die. I feel awful thinking about these things.
I wondered whether I should take the food to Ian or not.
Oh, god damn it. But if he dies, they may blame me. All right. Did not deserve the meal. All right, I'm gonna stick with this. I'm gonna let the first officer stick with it. Okay, let's get out of here. So I got to go back to to Undra. Passing through. So many doors. Alright, what you got? I took care of it.
Ah, Devan, you're right on time to help Danielle with dinner for the crew. Are you a good cook?
No!
As if anybody can make a decent meal in this kitchen.
Golly, Danielle. You are on a ship, remember?
Really? I almost forgot. I was wondering where all the water came from.
You don't have a sink, bro.
Yes, you are still quite wet behind the ears. Now, boys, the water is cooking, and I expect you to make me proud while I clean and set the table. So get a move on and make me a nice stew.
This is probably a bad idea, Undra. I question your judgment. Alright, hello Danielle.
So, Devan, ready to learn how to work miracles?
No, I'm a steward. I know what he means, so I don't need to ask that. I said I was used to not having much. I'm eager to
I'm
learn.
quite eager to learn anything new. Do tell me what I need to know.
Well, it's less than scraps that we have to deal with here. I saw a few sacks of rice, a bag of potatoes, and a pot of barley. There's also some dried meat and fish on the hooks. And maybe we can do something with those old carrots. They're getting moldy.
Yum. I agree that there was a lack of variety. I'm not sure what the point is of this decision. It does sound like enough to me, to be honest.
Oh, that sounds really bad. No wonder we're getting the same plain dishes every day.
It's not just bad, it's horrible.
I'm sympathizing with you, Chief.
Where I come from, it's a crime to prepare dinner without a single piece of fresh produce.
I want to know where he comes from.
Where are you from, then?
It's a long story, and I'd rather not tell.
Okay.
Why not? Did something bad happen?
No? Well, yes, but I'd really rather not talk about it. Oh, right. We need a good hearty base for our stew. Could you find me either a bunch of potatoes or a pound of barley? No rice, please. I really hate rice.
Alright, potatoes are barley. No, that's fish. Potatoes
It was a sack of potatoes.
that have sand in them. I don't know if these decisions are going to mean a whole lot.
Potatoes, huh? You have good taste.
I do like potatoes. Seems like that stew's pretty full
Hey,
already.
Devan, that Protectorate blue, it really looks too good on you.
Too good.
I mean, why does the captain like you so much?
I'm handsome.
Why does that matter to you?
It doesn't, Devan. But I have heard about what happened with Ian up on deck. I just never expected the captain to reward you for that.
Well, he had to give it to somebody. I
I didn't expect it either, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth.
There you go.
I'm convinced that it was just a convenience, Devan. The captain must believe that having a steward to preserve some form of etiquette will help keep Morton at bay.
Okay, yeah, and your point is? I admitted that Daniel's words made me feel uncomfortable. I thought Daniel was being a bit too honest. No, that's fine.
Why would the captain be afraid of Mr. Morton?
Afraid? I don't think so. Our captain just plays along with Martin's game. He moved a pawn, and that pawn is you.
The politicians are racist.
Remember that the senator is a powerful man, Devan. I heard he's the brother-in-law of Jonathan Vesey, the regent of the eastern colonies.
You heard right.
Even though I don't really like Protectorate officials, it is in our best interest to keep him happy. Now, will you please get me some fish or meat for this stew?
Okay.
It was a slice of cured meat. The most prominent thing about the galley was its giant...
No, him.
The salty smell of cured meat. It will go well with some ground chili peppers.
You said no fresh
You
produce.
probably love spicy food, right, Devan?
I do indeed. Why do you say that? He assumed wrong. I asked to leave the peppers out because I dislike chili. I like chili.
Even a dash of pepper freshens up most bland Protectorate-made dishes. Good chili peppers do wonders.
Well, it's a shame then that we don't have any aboard the HLV Herald. They would have made this dish a lot more edible.
Yeah, it's gonna bring up race, isn't it?
Is there something wrong with you? You're acting a little strange.
I'm just being a bit sentimental, Devan. Sometimes you suddenly realize that you dearly miss something you left behind. It can be as small as the taste of a tomato salsa prepared with fresh Malagueta peppers. But sometimes it's about other, more significant things.
Like? Wondered if this was about a lover. Well, let's go snoop around where he sleeps, because apparently everybody writes love letters around here.
Could you explain those more significant things?
The peppers grew in my garden, Devan.
Aww.
Every day of summer, a girl I knew would pick the ripe ones at noon, and I would watch her while she did.
I guess that could be creepy or cute. Depends how attractive you are, I guess. I was appalled at the idea that someone stole the peppers. Wait, so he had peppers and someone stole them? Jesus Christ, there's thieves all over this ship. I thought it sounded a bit creepy. I asked Daniel who she was. So he had peppers and someone stole them. I didn't get that in that discussion. That totally went over my head. But there you go. I don't care who she was.
She stole your peppers?
Oh, she
Why didn't you
stole
stop
the
her?
peppers. Okay. Now I see what they're saying.
She didn't steal them, Devan. It was her job to do that, like it was mine to watch her. Charlize was the property of my father's estate. But there, in that garden, she was free, Devan, singing a song while she picked the Malaguetas one by one. When we were together, I completely forgot why I was there and what she really was. A slave girl, forbidden fruit.
Ah. If she liked him too. I was upset to hear about people being property. He knows. He's smart enough to know, so I don't know if he would actually bring that up.
What happened next?
I became reckless. After numerous hot-blooded encounters behind a particularly beautiful pepper plant, I one day dared to brag about my exploits to my friends.
Oh no.
When father found out, he said I had besmirched our family name. And worse, that of my fiancée. I felt ashamed. I never dared to face Charlize again.
Oh, he had a fiancé. I thought it indecent to brag about something like that. I accused Daniel of running away from his problems. I don't know if he was running away. It sounds like he was kind of shunned.
You had a fiancé?
No, I got a fiancée handed to me.
There you go.
I could never love a woman like her, the wretched monster that she is.
So I feel like I'm starting to get the idea what this game is doing. It's presenting me these situations, and on the surface they look one way, right? Perhaps with Brunswick being creepy towards the boy, but once you investigate it and get a little bit more context, you find out that it's not as creepy or horrible as it originally seems, and it seems like it's beginning to be the theme of this game. Now, no, I got a fiancé, all right, yeah.
When the rumors finally reached the ears of my betrothed, her parents made sure Charlize disappeared. I couldn't do anything to stop them. I was asleep when they stormed the Senzala, took Charlize out of her bed, and hanged her from a tree in our garden.
Jesus. And like at the beginning of this discussion, it kind of seemed like it may have been a little racist, and it's turning out that's not the case in the slightest. Absolutely no racism whatsoever. So I feel like it's trying to, and you know what? I wonder if it goes that way, if you kind of push it. I wonder how it reacts.
I never had a chance to apologize.
I got achievement, Requiem for a Loved One. I'm not going to tell him to not linger when his love was hung. Oh my god. I was shocked to hear that they killed, yeah.
They killed her? What barbarism.
Well, the stew is done.
I feel bad now.
Go serve the crew on the twin deck. I'll be right there.
Alright, you got it, buddy. What do we have that's new? Charlize was a young black girl and the mistress of Daniel Barros. Born a slave at a plantation in the Catholic Kingdom, remember Catholic Kingdoms is America, she fell in love with Daniel, who was the son of the plantation's owner. When their love was discovered by Danielle's fiancé, she had Charlize executed by a mob. What else we got here? Door of the Brig. The term brig is derived from the Navy's historical use of twin-mast sailing ships, or brigs, as prison ships. These held between 200 and 300 convicts in horrendous conditions. Disease was rife and spread quickly, as there was no way to separate the sick from the healthy in the cramped areas. On top of that, 10-year-old thieves were placed in the same cells as 40-year-old murderers. Needless to say, mortality rates were high, with around 1 in 3 inmates dying on board. Jesus Christ. Ever died. Old box of indigo. Due to its rarity as a natural dye, the color blue is a sign of wealth and power in many cultures around the world. When blue fabrics came into favor with the Protectorians, dye from the indigo plant was in heavy demand. Did I not read this already? Over the course of the last few centuries, the eastern colonies grew into the world's largest exporter of indigo dye. However, within the colonies themselves, the typical blue fabric is somewhat of an oddity, because its producers can't afford its current market price. I don't think I need to go through all that. Let's get out of here. Great. We're heading out. Thank you, sir. Oh, well, okay. That zipped me right on through there. I'll take it. Is this it?
So, what you cooked up for us tonight, Andra? Another disappointment?
What a prick.
You alone bring enough of that to the table.
There you go.
Besides, I wasn't the one cooking tonight.
If you were not cooking, Undra, who was?
That voice sounds familiar.
Danielle, together with Devan here, made a fine stew for us.
I did indeed.
You trust your kitchen to Ransburg?
Galley, Caleb. And yes, I do.
Well, it can't be worse than your tasteless grub now, can it?
Damn.
Coming from you, I take that as a compliment.
I'm starving. Fill my bowl right up, Devan. It'd better be good.
That's Jim Sterling. That sounds like Jim Sterling.
Oh my. Taters and nice big chunks of meat. Your boys have taste, Andra.
I have to admit, taters and meat, they taste good. What can I say?
If salty is to your liking. Say, didn't we have the same yesterday? Whose recipe is this anyway?
I'm not so sure about Jim Sterling's acting, though. I said I picked the ingredients. I bragged about the first-class cooking skills. I told the crew that it was Danielle's recipe. Yeah. Oh, well, it wasn't. It was mine. So I'm not going to lie. I could lie and say it was Danielle's, and then everybody will maybe give him a break. But does he need a break?
I picked the ingredients, so you could say it is my recipe.
Oh, I hope I don't get in trouble for that.
Well, I think you did great for a first time, Devan.
I mean, I picked potatoes and meat. That's all I did. Oh, no, I hope it doesn't.
Hey, I made the broth and stirred the pot. Don't pretend that's not important.
Yes, don't take it away from
I knew we were missing someone. What are you sneaking around the deck for all the time?
He wasn't... What? I hope he was just joking.
You were back there? Did you hear any strange sounds? I heard some eerie noises last night from the direction of the cargo hold.
Huh, and there was that plate. No, the plate is in here, not the cargo hold. Never mind.
What are you talking about, Rob? The cargo hold is locked while we're at sea. No one can enter till we make port.
Are they trafficking
Bosun.
people?
I've heard it as well.
Ludlow? Where did...
I was about to say, why is Ludlow here?
It was just a few nights back. I was walking to my cabin, and suddenly the air around me went icy cold.
Oh, you're full of shit now.
Then, out of nowhere, comes this ghostly tune, mesmerizing me as I walk across the tween
Oh,
deck.
he's having a laugh.
Before I know it, darkness creeps over me. The next thing I remember was waking up in the crow's nest at 3 in the morning.
When I heard it, I could swear there was singing too. We're all doomed, Bosun.
I warned Rob to be careful. I told Ludlow to stop making things up. Yeah, he's having a laugh. God. What kind of decision is this? This doesn't seem terribly important. Oh, Ludlow's my bro. I gotta keep on his side.
It's a ship. It makes sounds at night.
Show some backbone, Rob. Do you really believe in fairy tales about sirens and mermaids luring men into their arms?
But someone or something made that music.
A hideous woman with razor-sharp teeth and a pale, dead face.
Well, that's good to know, right, Caleb? Even you might have a chance with this girl.
Oh!
Bah, I don't need no woman. Women only bring bad luck to sailors like us.
Like us? You and I are not in any way alike, Caleb.
I wasn't talking about you, hash slinger. Since when are you a sailor?
Hold your tongue, snake.
Your
And
mother
here we
didn't
go
teach you to show
again.
some respect to your superiors?
You, my superior? I think not.
I own you, Andra. You and
Damn.
the rest of you are in my pocket.
I warn you, Caleb, don't push me.
Asked Daniel why Haywood and Undra were always fighting. I wondered if we should stop the fight. Found it funny to watch them fight. Let's ask first.
Why do they always have to fight?
It's because they're both idiots, Devan.
Officer, why are you here anyway? Are you not eating with the captain tonight?
With the senator as his guest, I'm afraid I will have to eat on my own for a while. But now I need to speak with Devan in private.
Ooh. And that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.